Hey everybody, my name is Tim from Chasing the Joneses. My wife and I have been traveling now for 5 years full-time in our RV, and we know all about having 30 amp power when we need 50 amp. And that's our discussion today. You know, we have a product here that's been sent to us to be able to test out to make sure that when we're on a 30 amp plug-in that both of our air conditioners can work at the same time. And so this is what we're going to test out today. But let me tell you a little bit about SoftStartUp. SoftStartUp, normally when you hear people talking about a soft start, they're talking about going up on the air conditioners on top of the roof, tearing the thing apart, clipping wires, reconnecting wires so that when the AC is turned on, it doesn't draw this massive power from the pedestal. And that's part of the problem with having a 30 amp is that when both of them are turned on, they draw this immense power off the pedestal. So SoftStart came up with this. It's a plug and play. Anybody can use it. Anybody can do it. Now SoftStartUp, it enables ACs to start up with lower power. Just as I said, it reduces the startup power needed by up to 50%. That's what does it right there. It connects, so we can connect it to a 30 amp and run both. It says 2 ACs with 50 amp or 30 amp power, 2 ACs with a 3,000 watt generator, and it goes on and on and on. Everything you need to know is right here. In fact, there is a QR code right there. And so you can look up everything that you need to do if you have a problem with it. So the situation is this. I'm going to disconnect our 50 amp and I'm going to try this thing out on 30 amp. But before I do that, I'm first going to hook up 30 amp the way that I normally hook up and show you how the power shuts off while on my 50 amp trailer. Okay, I just came back out here and of course we see that the air conditioners have shut off. And down here, we notice that it's got a trip right down here on this breaker box. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and install, still on a 30 amp, but we're going to go ahead and install the SoftStartUp. And when we do that, we'll turn everything back on 30 amp. Now we're going to go ahead and turn on our ACs. We're going to flip this button, and we're going to go ahead and go in and turn on our ACs. Both air conditioners came out at the same time. So here we are, we're running on 30 amp power and we're running on both air conditioners at the same time. This is a lifesaver for us sometimes. When it's really, really hot like it is today in Texas, it is super hot out. And so these air conditioners need to run on a 30 amp. So thanks to SoftStartUp, and I think we've got an A1 review. This is the right tool for the wrong connection.